You know, there are too many people trying to take care of other folks' business. And they can't even take care of their own. But what you need to do is take 6 months to mind your own business. And 6 months to leave other folks' business alone. All I'm trying to say is, sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine.
This is an old school song, y'all.
Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. Now this is what you do. You smile in your neighbor's face and you talk about them behind their backs. Y'all know you do this. But if you found out they were doing the same thing to you, you know you wouldn't like that. Well, tell me this. Who are we to judge what other people do? Take a look at yourself. You'll find some folks too. Sweep around your front door before you try to sweep around mine. Well. You need to sweep around your front door before you try to sweep around mine. Here's another thing, yo. You're always on the telephone, putting down on someone else. Y'all know y'all do that. But you need to take a little time to stop, look in the mirror, and check yourself. And here's the reason why. Because we all have sinned and come short of God's glory today. So we don't have time to spread hearsay. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight?
Listen, put love in your heart.
Just an old school song, really old. Sweep around your own front door. I just remember this song from when I was a little girl.
Stop going around talking about your friends. Hey, don't you know that
Talking about being judgmental tonight, stereotyping people, and a little bit of rejection in there. Just a little bit. I'm going to start in a few.
when you are doing wrong yourself.
Welcome, kings and queens. I'm a little tired tonight, but I'm here. Thank God I'm here in the land of the living. What's up, everybody? Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine or anybody else's. Let's check ourselves. I'm gonna see if I can cut it short tonight. I don't want to talk everybody's head off like I normally do. How you doing, Miss Lottie? Miss Jackson, Zoe, I love you. Everybody, welcome in. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead on and start, y'all, because I got a lot of time. Really busy tonight, just getting in from my outing. Kind of tired, got a lot of notes to do. But welcome, kings and queens. You know, I was listening to an old school song called Sweep Around Your Own Front Door that just came to my mind, you know, because it coincides with the topics I'm going to talk about tonight. I'm happy to see you guys. I missed you guys. Hey, Ashley. I missed you guys so much. You know what I'm saying? It feel like I've been off for a while, but I really haven't. It only been like a week or 2 weeks, maybe 3. I don't know. But I'm doing this live individually, and the next live I do, I'm gonna try to do it with a friend. So y'all pray that, you know, we can walk on a little bit of faith and they can pull into what I'm doing. Hey, Toya, they can pull into what I'm doing. Okay, so tonight I'm going to talk about being judgmental. Okay? Anybody ever been judgmental? Me? Only me? We all are judgmental. It's in our nature to be judgmental, you know, but we ought to seize that a little bit and get some understanding, get some knowledge and wisdom before we assume certain things about certain people. Hey, Toya. You know, so I'm going to talk about being judgmental. Oh, I got a few Toyas in here. Being judgmental. I'm going to talk about stereotyping. And I'm going to talk a little bit about rejection. Y'all ready? Y'all know I got to start with definitions. So let me just start with this. You know, stereotyping. Let's go there first. Stereotyping. Hey, Chandra. Stereotyping is a widely held, fixed, oversimplified image or idea about a particular place, a person, or a thing. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that just means just looking at something and assuming what it is, or, you know, getting in your mind what it's going to be like as an experience before you even take the time out to do it. And we all do that every single day. You know, have you ever stereotyped anything, any place, anyone? Sometimes I have conversations with my friends and I'm like, well, yeah, let's go out to eat here. And they're like, well, no, I don't really want to go there because I heard the day was, did you really hear it? You know what I'm saying? Let's check out the experience for yourself. Or let's go over here. I don't want to go to that place because I heard this and that about that. Or this person that I don't like go there, so I don't want to go there. Or my ex used to go there all the time. I don't think I want to go there no more. Like, what? You know, give everything its own chance, its own experience, so you can decide for yourself what you like and what you don't like. Don't go off of what nobody else say. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I go places, I look at the stars, like 5 stars, 3 stars, 1 star. Sometimes I don't because it just depends. It depends on what your preference is. You know what I'm saying? That's all it depends. You know what I'm saying? We stereotype people all the time. Some common stereotypes would be, okay, just because you see somebody, a black male with cornrows and goals, you assume that he's a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? We assume that. He's a drug dealer. He's a convicted felon. You know, he's a gangbanger. He got a couple of bodies. And that's just a stereotype. That's not true. He might just like cornrows. He might just like goals in his mouth. I don't know. What's another stereotype? Oh, just because you see somebody is, let's see, Chinese, Vietnamese, Cantonese, any of those, you assume that they do nails. That is a racist stereotype. That's not right. You don't know what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's the stereotypes we see every day that we put on people. Or I know because since the 9/11 thing, when we see somebody and, you know, they might be Arabic or Mediterranean or anything like that, we assume that they are terrorists. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's just like saying people see me and assuming that I'm a black woman. So, you know, my credit is bad. I got 3, 4, 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dropout. I mean, all these stereotypes we fall into, we put on ourselves every day. It ain't right. It ain't right. We need to stop it. Stop it right now. But it's natural for us to do those things. We do those things all the time. You know what I'm saying? We see Indians or Native Americans because they really want Indians. You know what I'm saying? Christopher Columbus called them Indians because he thought he was in India. But he wasn't in India. They were Native Americans. We see a Native American, we automatically assume, or we see somebody with fine hair, we automatically assume that they're mixed with Indian or Native American. Or what's the first thing people say when you mix? Are you mixed? You got good hair. What is good hair? What is good hair for real? You got fine hair, thin hair. You got good hair. You're mixed with Indian. Like, oh yeah, I'm mixed with Indian, Cherokee. Really? You know how many tribes it is of Native Americans? That's all we know is Cherokee. That's what we say. We got to stop it. Stop it right now. I ain't lying. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? It all's well and it ends well. So, a little bit of the stereotype, and I'm going to move on to being judgmental. Because that kind of coincides with the same thing. You know, If you're stereotyping somebody, you're judging them too. You know what I'm saying? How many oftentimes I know when I look at people and I see people, the first thing I look at on them is their teeth, their hair, and their shoes. Now, I don't know why I do that, because I used to do hair. I'm into it, hair a little bit. And, you know, I like pretty teeth, and I care a lot about fashion, so I look at people's shoes. And based off of people's shoes, that's most of the time how I judge them. All the way wrong. That's not right. That person could be getting off of work. That person could be tired. That person could be, you know, just working hard. You can't judge people by the shoes they walking in. You never know. Y'all ever heard the story about Ricky Rose? On American Gangster, he like sold all this coke. Not to glorify that, because that's not what to do. Get you a job or be a boss or own your own company. But based off the way he dressed like a kind of like a bum every day. So the police was looking for him. You know, this big coke dealer that was taking over the neighborhood and the city. And it was him the whole time. But he dressed like a bum every day and camouflaged himself. And he wasn't flashy. So it took a long time to realize that the real Rick Ross was, you know, just right there under their nose the whole time, dressed like a regular dude. So it took a long time to find him, stereotyping. And he was making kingpin money. You know what I'm saying? Kingpin money. Anyway, being judgmental, we make assumptions, and, you know, they're based off of stereotypes and being prejudiced against a certain type of person, thing, or place, and coming to a conclusion, making assumptions about people. That ain't right. I do it every day. I need to stop. Y'all need to stop it. Stop it. How many times somebody come in your job and, you know what I'm saying, based off of what they got going on? Hey, Candace, what they got going on, you judge them. Based off of the purse they got, the car they're driving, how you hear them speak. You judging them. You judging them. We can't keep judging people like that. But it's very important, like the display you putting off too. You know, I care a lot about presentation. And I want to be received a certain way. So I look a certain way. I try to speak a certain way. And, you know, I engage with people a certain way because that's how I want to be received. Straight up. Straight on the up and down. But let me tell y'all a little something that happened to me recently. I noticed that even in the faith and out the faith, how y'all doing tonight? Based off of whatever you believe, and if you don't believe anything at all, people are very, very stereotypical. Let me tell you about something that happened to me. I was at my nephew's game, right? I was at my nephew's game. He plays for Blacktop. Shout out to Blacktop, the basketball team. You know, they won a championship, and it was awesome. And everybody knows me. Everybody knows I'm a believer, a follower of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You know, I believe in God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, all that stuff. I'm learning and growing in my faith. So I seen this lady there. You know what I'm saying? I seen this lady there. And I'm her Facebook friend, and her name was Fatima. Shout out to Miss Fatima. She's a beautiful lady. And she had on a hair wrap. She had on a hair wrap. She had on a robe. She had on the face wrap. I couldn't see anything but her eyes. But I was so intrigued by this lady. Like, I was staring at her like, because I was just intrigued. I thought she was so beautiful, and I couldn't see anything but her eyes. But based off of the stereotype in my mind, by me judging her by the way she was dressed, I didn't want to approach her. Because I thought in my mind that she would be a certain way based off of what I know or what I think I know about her faith or her belief or her practice. And guess what? All the way wrong. All the way wrong. I was so convicted by that. I just went back and forth in my head. I was like, I want to take a picture of her, but I'm scared. I don't know if she's going to be offended. I don't know if she's going to push me away. I thought that she was beautiful. Y'all know I'm doing this Queens Inc. thing. I love all kind of women, all different walks of life. I'm trying to learn everything, you know, and all women. I love all women, no matter what shape, what race, you know, what classification you are, what you practice. I love everybody. Everybody. Because I have to work with everybody for what I'm doing. I'm going to have to work with everybody. I can't limit myself to, I'm talking to this audience, I'm talking to that audience. Or you don't think like me, so I don't want to work with you. All the way wrong. All the way wrong. So I was stereotyping her based off of what I think I know about her belief. And I was scared. So I didn't want to approach her. And I was like, you know what? The Spirit of Jesus lives within me. I'm a nice person. I'm a nice lady. I love people. maybe she'll feel my spirit. Let me approach her. So I was like, your fabric is real cool. It looks real good. Did you make it yourself? And she was like, no, it's just a cloth I just threw over my, I just threw over my head myself. And I was like, that is so fly. I thought she was fly. Like, she was the flyest Muslim I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? It looked so fly the way she put it together. It was nice. You know what I'm saying? I was digging her style. So I was like, okay. So I turned back around, and like maybe an hour later, I was like, Mom, I want to talk to that lady. You think she's going to push me away? What's up, Alicia? Think she's going to push me away? And she was like, no, go ahead. I was like, I'm scared. I don't want to offend her. I don't know what to say. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I was scared. So I didn't say anything for like another 30 minutes. And I was ready to leave, but my spirit was just bothered. It's like, no, say something to the lady. Say something. So I was like, man, forget it, God. I'm going to say something. It's me. I love everybody. I'm going to say something to this lady. Because if I don't say anything to her right now, I'm not going to get no sleep now. I'm going to be thinking about her all night. You know what I'm saying? So I turned around and I was like, pretty lady, what's your name? And guess what her name was? She was like, my name Fatima. And I was like, I didn't expect her name to be Fatima. I don't know what. I just don't know. Go back to stereotyping and profiling. You just don't know. Get to know people for yourself. So she was like, my name Fatima. I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, I got this Queens Inc. thing going on, pulling all women together from all different walks of life. You know what I'm saying? Do you mind if I take a picture of you? And like, is it okay? Do you like take pictures, or is that, because I didn't know what to say. I was stumbling over my words. Hey, Shaquan. I was stumbling over my words. And she was like, yeah, you can take a picture of me. And I was like, okay. I said, do you have a Facebook? She was like, yeah, I got a Facebook. And I just was blown away. You know what I'm saying? Here's me. I'm a believer of Christ Jesus. She's a Muslim. And we having a whole conversation. And the energy was just so good. It was so powerful. I just thank God for that moment, that I wasn't walking in immaturity, or I didn't fall victim to the stereotyping and the judging. You know what I'm saying? So I take a step back from that, and it was a beautiful moment between two different women from two different walks of life. And we just had a moment. And after I had a conversation with her, she was like, I wish more people were like you, or I wish more people thought like you do. You know what I'm saying? That just touched my spirit, touched my heart. You know what I'm saying? I even took a picture of her. I took a few pictures of her, but I took one picture of her. Her friend photobombed her. You know what I'm saying? Kind of gave her a hug, and she had on like regular clothes, like we dress. And to me, that picture was so powerful, because it says like, we all are different. We all come from different walks of life. We're all are different and unique, but it's all love at the end of the day. It's all love. You love me. I love you. Don't y'all love each other? Yes, no, maybe so. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a moment that I wanted to share with y'all, and it just touched my heart. I'm not going to be before y'all a lot longer. I'm going to say what I got to say and get out of y'all way. But yeah, we're all different walks of women. I'm just trying to network and get to know all different kind of people. All different kind of people. White, black, Spanish, Asian, Vietnamese, Cantonese, Irish. You know what I'm saying? Whoever will receive me, I would love to talk to them. I have, like, for real. I got a little squirrel going on. Got me a little few Caucasians on my squad. I mean, it's all about unity. God made us all different shapes, colors, depending on your location from the sun. You know what I'm saying? So I love everything that God created. Everything. And I'm not going to show partiality to anyone. I'm going to try my best not to stereotype anyone or judge anyone, because that's all the way wrong. If you agree, let me see you get a thumbs up. Y'all with me? You know what I'm saying? We can't keep doing this to people. We cannot keep doing this to people. So we're going to stop that. Just have a chance to have a conversation with people. Get to know people, because you never know. You don't know who people are. You don't know what people are doing. I seen this movie one time, The Family Guy. Right? And it was Nicolas Cage. I think I told a couple of my friends about this. Nicolas Cage and Dante Cheatham. His name Dante Cheatham, the chocolate one. So Nicolas Cage was a rich dude, and Dante Cheatham, he was working in a convenience store on his block. So he went in a convenience store. Nicolas Cage did, the rich Caucasian man, and he got a black man working at the store, right? So he was talking to him. He was like, "You Mr. Rich, huh? Okay. Well, why you don't have no kids, or why you don't have this and that?" And Nicolas Cage was like, "Well, I'm rich. You know, I fell in love with somebody when I was in high school, but I let her go. I'm happy and content with where I am." And Dante Cheatham was like, is his name Dante Cheatham or Donna Cheatham? But whatever his name is. Forgive me if I don't have the name right. He was like, what would your life be like if you had kids, or if you had a house, or if you had a wife? You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, the man was an angel the whole time, posing as a store clerk, checking people's heart. Even as a cashier, he gave a lady too much change. She didn't give him back the right amount of change. Heart check. I don't know who people are. I don't know. If I say I'm a believer, I don't know who Jesus is. I don't know what he look like for real. You know what I'm saying? I know what the Bible say he looked like, but I don't know. I never seen Jesus. I never seen an angel before. I don't know who people are. So you got to treat everybody with respect. Don Cheatham, that's his name. But I want to call him Dante. Thank you, Miss Jackson. I don't know who people are. You could be an angel. You could be Jesus. I just don't know. You could be somebody ready to bless me. Just looking for somebody with the right heart, ready to sow into my life. I don't know who people are. So you got to treat everybody right. Anybody know who's the most important person in the school? Who's the most important person in the school to you? Do you know? Some people say the teacher. Some people say the gym teacher, the librarian, the principal, the assistant principal. Who is the most important person in the school to y'all? Let me see somebody say something. Who is the most important person that works in the school? Do you know? Anybody? Don't all jump in once. Let me hear something. Okay. Nobody knows the answer to that question. Okay. Riddle me this. The most important person in the school is the custodian. Is the most important person in the school. Sorry about that, y'all. The custodian, the most important person. You want to know why? They open the building. They close the building. They sell when they need to. They help carry the supplies in to make sure everybody got what they need. They make sure the building is safe. You know what I'm saying? A custodian will help you with your car, give you a ride. They do all these things, and they one person. One person. The custodian is the most important person in the school. So y'all need to treat y'all custodians right. Treat them right. Help them out. Do what you need to do to make their job easier. You know what I'm saying? It counts. It really counts. That's all I'm saying. All right? So let's not be judgmental. Let's not stereotype people. Let's just love each other. Come together no matter what you believe, what you don't believe. I have so many people that are non-believers judging and stereotyping me as a believer based off of the stereotyping they seen, what they heard, and you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I have so many people trying to check my heart. You know what I'm saying? To see if I'm really real, if I'm really a believer for real. Because they seen so much bad stuff. They done seen so much hypocritical stuff, in which we all are human. We make mistakes. But I'm just trying to be better. I'm just trying to be better. Don't beat me down because I'm trying to be better. Even though it doesn't bother me what anybody else thinks about my faith, that's not going to change. I'm always going to be a believer because being a believer works for me. And it always will. It's helped me change this far. I did a 360. I used to be something terrible. I told y'all before. Cuss like a sailor. You know, twerking that thing. Yeah, I'm going to get you, Ash. You called me on my live. I'm going to call you when this is over. You know, I used to be... I'm telling y'all, if y'all know the old me, some of y'all, my friends could tell you the stories, man. I was off the chain. For real. I did a whole 360. God changed my life, and I'm not turning back, man. It's hard. It's hard because my flesh dying every day. Getting lonely at night, all this other stuff. You know? I don't know. But let's try not to judge people. I'm going to read one scripture, then I'm going to talk about rejection. Then we're going to move on. Romans chapter 2 and verses 1. This is the Amplified Version. Y'all feel me? Therefore, you have no excuse or justification. Every one of you hypocritically judges and condemns others. We all do it. It's natural. But when you do that, you condemn yourself because you are habitually practicing the very same thing. Hey, Meatloaf. So we can't judge other people. That's why I pray the song sweep around your own front doors before you try to sweep around mine. You dust your door off because it's full of dust. Mine's full of dust too, but I got my own broom and my own dustpan. You get your own broom. You don't bring your broom over here. Don't do that. Stop it. We got to stop it. Stop pointing fingers. You ever seen somebody stole some money? Or you had some money stolen from you? See them? That person stole it right there because they're a thief. The whole time your friend stole it right here. She right beside you, smiling in your face. Gonna help you look for the money. They stole it the whole time. Giving you a hug, stabbing you in the back. We can't judge people because we don't know who gonna do what. We don't know. We don't know. You ever seen like I said, riddle me this earlier? You'll read the riddle me this on the internet and be like, who kidnapped the kid? And it'll have the kid with the mama, the kid with the uncle, the kid with the teacher, the kid with the cook. And you'll be like, who kidnapped the kid? You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh no, the cook did it because they ain't related to the kid. The whole time the uncle did it. Riddle me this. You point 3 fingers, or you point 1 finger. You got 3 or 4 or 5 pointing back at you. Who stole the cookie out of the cookie jar? I don't know. Don't assume. Do the research. Get the knowledge and information. You know what I'm saying? I got to catch myself. I be judging my coworkers. Now I know they be judging me because we all burnt out. It's the end of the school year. We just trying to survive in the jungle. I'm late. I'm starting to be late all the time. They late. Don't nobody show up for work. I mean, but we all got our own things going on in life. I'm trying not to judge them, and I don't want them to judge me. Because you can't walk a day in my shoes. I can't walk a day in yours. God is just checking me. I got to pray for these people. Pray for myself. Pray for those who want to, fight me. When all of them do is trying to love them. We're just ordinary people. We just need to take it slow. Y'all feel me. Do y'all feel me or not? Let me hear something. Let me say something. I love y'all. I really do. I really, really do. All right. Let me wrap this on up. Let's talk about rejection. This hits my heart because for some reason the word rejection just been coming up a lot in my life lately. And I don't know why. But it's something we've been talking about a lot at church, like the message rejection that was, and I ain't trying to beat nobody over the head, but man, the way I go get my spirit filled is just so awesome. I go to speaking spirit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so awesome. My pastor was talking about the spirit of rejection, and all the things related to it, like anxiety, depression, isolation, insecurity, anger, bitterness, resentment, rebelliousness, defensiveness, heartache, neglect. And I just realized that, what I'm going through at this moment, rejection is a big part of my emotional decline. You know what I'm saying? We've all been rejected in life. And it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Like, I realized that every guy, I'm going to say every male, that I experienced rejection at a very early age. Started from when my dad had kind of dismissed himself from my life. Being rejected as a child, that has affected me in ways that I can't see, that has translated over to me in my relationships, with guys I've dated that have also rejected me, so being rejected from a job, that I knew that I was qualified for, but that I didn't get. Being rejected from friendships when I knew I was a good friend, but they still did me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Just being rejected in general for having dark skin. Like I said, I'm the darkest of my mom's 3 children. My sisters are light. My mama is light. I'm dark. My dad dark. You know what I'm saying? So just little things that I can remember about, my mom and my sisters and me walking through the mall, and people will be like, Hope. My mom's name is Hope, y'all. Like, Hope, those are your kids? And she'll be like, yeah. And they'll be like, that one too? Talk about me because of my skin. Just rejecting me for the most part. And I was a little kid, I didn't fit in. I don't know. So my spirit is just dealing with a lot of rejection, and I'm going to get free of it, and I hope you do too, and I just, we all have been injected with a lot of rejection, but do not let it become an infection, of your spirit, because you got it going on in your own way, in your own right. We all do. What's up, T? You got it going on, man. So just don't let the rejection, bring you down, and release stuff. Release it. We have a problem releasing things that already rejected us a long time ago. So if you need to be rejected from a job, go ahead and release it. I remember one time I had a job. I didn't release it. It released me. I got fired. But I knew that I needed to release that job. I was holding on. I didn't want to let it go. Relationships, holding on tight. I don't want to let it go. And I'm still struggling with certain things to this day. It's already released me. It has already rejected me. So there's no need for me to be holding on. God gonna work it out. If it's in His will, it'll come back. If it's not, it won't. But I'm releasing. Because I've already been rejected. As I said before, rejection, sometimes it's just God protecting you. You ain't ready for it yet. It's not for you. It's not for you. Don't keep fighting the rejection. Receive it. Grow. Love in the rejection. It's just really God's protection. Love it. Love it. I was talking to my friend Madonna one time, and she was talking to a guy, whatever, and I was like, so you still talking to him? She's like, yeah, they're doing exactly what I want them to do, so I can deal with them accordingly. Basically, the rejection was just, she was receiving it at the time. Like, okay, cool. This is going to help me know what time it is. Rejection. How many of us have been rejected from every area of our life? You don't make the money you want to make. You don't have the job you want to have. Thought you would be married by now. You almost pushing 40. No kids. I have this thing about kids. It's a spot for me. Anytime I go to a kids party, a birthday party, or anywhere with kids, it's like a trigger for me because I want children and I don't have any. So I feel like a reject a little bit, if that makes sense. I feel like a reject. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting how rejection it settles in your mind. It settles in your mind. And it just does something to your spirit, man. But that's not nothing but the enemy. It's an illusion. It's smoke and mirrors, like I said. Smoke and mirrors. Rejection is just your protection. So, I love y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. God bless y'all. And just peace. And y'all, I got a YouTube channel too. Follow me on YouTube. Queen's Royalty. You know what I'm saying? Queen's Royalty. Follow me on YouTube. I done had a YouTube channel for 5 months. And I don't pay any mind. I'm not doing nothing with it, but I'm going to work on that. So, y'all follow me, share, like, love, thumbs up. I love you. And I'll see y'all in 2 more weeks. I'm going to try to pull somebody on a live with me. I don't know who it's going to be. It's just whoever God going to send a step forward. So, I love y'all. Remember, let's work on being judgmental. Let's work on stereotyping people. Let's keep on working together in the faith. And just take your time to love on each other. Receive it. In Jesus' name, amen. Peace. God bless.